Our photo album for the last year. This is our photo album for 2018. As you can see, we have pictures on the outside. Um, some of them are a couple years ago. A few senators, myself and Amy. That's from our protest in Columbus. That's Judge Vandekar at our conference. Amy's mother, a couple years ago, receiving a award. Steve Fletcher, our chaplain. I think that is Stacy Aller. That's a protest. This was one of our meetings in Cleveland. That was 2 years ago. This is Ezra Foster. This is a state representative up at the State House. Myself, Jamal Luke. That's from our protest. Along there, because I'm in the background. That's how it usually is when you have a bunch of women on your board. This is a couple years ago too. That was at Judge McIntosh's office. This was at a protest this year. My friend. Oh, there's Mary. She's one of our hardest workers. There's Bill from the West Side, who's active in the West Side Commission. That's Senator Eklund. Jamal Brown, our former president, who was outstanding. Karen, our former secretary, who is great. Our logo, which probably should go on the front. Then there's Amy during my open heart surgery right afterwards. There's Amy shortly before she passed away. Michelle, Amy, and me at the Gerald Loomer fundraiser a few years ago. He ended up passing away, but we had an attorney that was going to fight for his release. That's the pastor of, I forget what church it was. It was 2 years ago. We had our conference. This was at one of Amy's events. After she passed away, I planned that. It was like a birthday celebration. That's about 3 years ago. That was when I was president of Ohio Cure. That was one of the protests when I was president of Ohio Cure. Senator Eklund again. Senator Hacklin from London, I believe. Judge McIntosh. There's Brian, who owns Honey Hut Ice Cream in the Cleveland area, Victoria. There was Mayor Coleman, Victoria again. Karen Timmers and our good friend Tiana. This was at our protest a couple years ago. Cassandra McDonald's here. That's State Representative Adam Miller. This was from a protest a couple years ago too. There's Michelle and Audrey from Keys to Society. So, and that's at Senator Tavares' last breakfast. I believe it was the last breakfast that she had before she's out of office. That's Senator Oslinger, who was over the budget committee. That's myself and Amy. Jerome, who is from Dayton, but now I think he lives in Atlanta. He's got a huge group. And there's Gary Moore and Amy. Amy brought her book for Gary Moore. There's Paul, the State House, and a couple repeat pictures. I'm not sure how that happened. Probably because I did it. My roommate Paul helped me with most of the book. But we got a little bit more room to add in there.